The estates, right, so the clergy want Sundbjergrod to have a base tax of 3, which isn't impossible, it's a road. Blood Chimera Rod wants a base production of 4. And we'll get 100 ducats for that. We just get prestige for that one. Or we could build a mage tower in the capital, which will give us 100-ish political monarch points. I think at the moment I actually want to go for the money because I believe that mage towers are quite pricey. Let's finish the castle, and then I can actually see the building choices here. So building a mage tower would be 400 ducats. Oh, but this reduces dev cost and increases attrition. It's a manufactory, though. And this is an iron place. No, this really wants to be a weapons manufactory. So we're not doing a mage tower. Sorry, mages, but no. So I think that this is going to go to the Merchants Guild. We're going to get Blood Chimera Rod to base production of 4. Which is this one. And it is copper, so it's a good one to do it. Do I want to turn on the edict here? I mean, I may as well. And then we'll go 1. Oh, can't do the second, right, because I need something else. Let's go 1 admin, then another development. Castle is finished. Okay, so if we wanted to deepen the capital, we should do that before we take the extra development. It's not like you're limited for building slots. No, but you can only have 1 manufactory. So deepening the hold here would cost us 700 ducats and take us 17 years. So I think we will hold off for a little while until our economy is a little bit more stabilized. There's the extra money coming in, so I don't need to worry about loans or anything like that. Now, why am I losing money so dramatically all over a sudden? Because that counts as another colony. Right. Okay. Well, we can't do anything until the cores are finished. So hopefully the cores are done before this is. I mean, we could abandon it as well. Because we have Peridot Keep, we will get there next. Nah, we'll keep going. Land technology research is useless. Several prominent men in the country are pointing out that the path we're going down when it comes to army research is utterly foolish and will amount to nothing. So we can say they have a point. We lose military power, we lose prestige. I think right now, I'd kind of rather lose the military power. Because we are rather low on the prestige, but that's because we just brought in Lord Durin Powderkeg, who's a 555. His father abdicated, and we killed his heir because he was terrible. We wanted to see if we could get a royal marriage with you, and I think I'm going to send a diplomat to go and improve relations with you again, to see if we can get that going. The colony is goblin culture, until we send a settler. So the reason that I'm currently working so hard to get these cores finished is so that once we've got Peridot Keep, we'll have an adjacency to the hold. Then I can send a settler, because you need to have an adjacent core to do it. And then once we send the settler, that settler will actually flip immediately the culture and the religion to Dwarven. Although there will still be a majority of goblins, but we'll just purge those. That is not a problem. Gawed tells us of Esmari fashion. Cloth has just gone up in value. Well, that's nice. Because, you know, this is a cloth province. The river princes of Esmaria have been long renowned throughout Canor for their extravagant parties, travelling down the Esmar in their extravagant barges. Over the years, more and more nobles from around Anbennar travelled to these parties, and whilst there, began to take note of the uniqueness of the Esmari clothing. Eventually, more and more nobles from Lensenor to Escan would begin taking up Esmari fashion. So they gain money, they gain diplo power, and then the price of cloth changes for everybody. Should I build a castle or fort in Dirt Hole Rock? Probably. Ah, shoot. Which is more important? That one. Maybe we can get to both? I have my doubts. Oh, maybe we can. Ooh, bellicosity got Master at Arms infantry combat ability. That's very useful. And there goes our manpower again. Accommodation with the natives in tight passage. Though there have been troubles in our relations with the native people of Tight Passage, we have managed to find an agreement with the ruling class of their tribe, and this should lead to a massive reduction in violence and conflict between our two people. We have broken bread with the leaders and jointly agreed to cease our conflict and move forwards together as friends and allies. Unfortunately, Tight Passage is where they've just risen up. Bit late, but we also get the local settler increase, which is nice, which is good. Go, 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 go. Yeah, we've made this. And our court mage has died. Mori is dead. I'm actually really tempted to go for the prestige guy. Because I would quite like to get this positive. Because if we get the positive prestige, we can probably vassalize the Axbellow cartel. So let's get Thorgrim Shellbeard in. And have you working towards that goal. And while we're doing that, let me just double check your vassalization stats. Yeah, you are so close. And we are improving relations with them actively. That's what this guy's doing. Peace at last. Or we blow them to pieces with our guns. Screams of terror emanate from dirt depths as the local goblin population is slaughtered by both the authorities and the local populace alike. Well, so much for peace. Whoops. Wouldn't a Diplo rep guy help as well? Probably, but right now I really want the prestige. Right, so we can go ahead of time in Diplo. We are 5 years ahead. This lasts 86 days, which is not going to get us to the end of this year. How much exactly is that going to cost? 900 Diplo. I would much rather spend that on development. Because we are a very productive society. So, annoying that we're going to lose out on the innovation from that. Particularly because we are getting such good innovation at the moment. But so it goes. We can also finish off innovative ideas. Which will boost our innovativeness instead. Let's do that. We'll forego one and gain the other. And we also gain the caravan power, which is nice. In the days of old, Ovdal Kanzad was known for its military prowess, but also its complete dominance over the Tree of Stone. Any would-be merchant caravan seeking to profit off the jade mines would have to pass the Kanzadi hold, or brave the goblin-infested caves nearby. One could wager which most picked. Formalised officer corps. Traditionally officers came from the nobility, but we don't have many nobles, leading to a shortage of officers. However, there are actually plenty of persons of lower class in the armies. We should consider promoting some of them as professional officers. And we gain another leader without upkeep, so we can actually go up to 3 now. Advisor cost I have is ridiculous now. It really is. Yeah, we get our advisors very, very cheaply, considering these are all level 2s for half a ducat a month. I mean, I could probably even upgrade them to level 3s, and it wouldn't hurt my economy that much. Although, actually, while I have this active, I can't really afford it. Huzzah! When Tight Passage finishes, I think we'll be good. Set up sim, don't know who you are, so no, denied. Are you still allied with command? You are. That's unfortunate. I reckon. And there we go, Tight Passage is now self-sustaining. And it can also be cored. It's already part of the territory, so that can be done nice and quickly. So now we just need Peridot freaking Keep to finish. So at the moment... Oh, this colonist can go here. I didn't... Of course, we lost our colony investment. So we're down to just 1 colonist now. I was thinking we still had 2, but we don't. So I just need to remember that I've sent him here. Golden Era for Garwed. And for Statbor. And for Nusha. And for Nusester. But not for us. We're still working on spreading the Renaissance. But we do have the higher developed colonies now. A little late. We did colonize most of this before that came in, but There'll always be other opportunities. There are a lot of tunnels that still need colonization. Can send the colonists now. I don't think I can. I thought it was because I was out of range. Hold on. Oh, shoot, I can. And this should now be Dwarven. Well, it will be. I think the longer he's Hunnis, because he hasn't arrived yet. There we go, Dwarven. Boom. And culture has switched to Amber Dwarf. Huzzah! Ooh, this is also an Emporium. Nice. And we are close to maxing out our Diplo power. We are very close to maxing that out. So I think then it is probably time for us to begin developing a little. Let's do this in order of cost, because yeah, wow, Blood Chimera can really get upgraded. We've already decreased the dev cost for you. Let's go ahead and do that. And then you can get a bit. Oops. Rajanarod, where is that? Here. So you guys go into dev cost and make that a bit cheaper as well. Should have done that earlier. My bad. And we've got a lot of copper. We're going to have some serious bronze output here. Okay. Jobs are good, and boss. And now we're starting to earn money again, so I think what we're going to do is save up... No, we'll repay the loans. Then once all the loans are repaid, we'll save up for the hold upgrade. And then we'll go and do that. You have an army, that's fine. And this is using mercenary manpower, which I'm more than happy to use. Longbeard coming in with an 18-month resubscription. Thank you very much for the ongoing support there, Longbeard. Longbeard. Thank you. When you don't need the colonists, you can put it in a gold province to improve development. It's still going to be the same problem. So the chance of a colonist actually succeeding is based on the development cost. So because the dev cost here is so high anyway, the colonists are going to be really, really slow. Wait, Mordred has manpower. Mordred does have manpower, though not for long. It's about to disappear again. And that's mostly because I disbanded 3,000 soldiers. Oh no, we do actually still have manpower. Well, in that case, I'm going to buy another cannon. Because who doesn't want cannon nowadays? You'll find everything you do in EU4 you should have done earlier. That's true. And we'll buy another one. Goblin majority has been purged, so Peridot Keep did lose some development. But its culture and its religion has now switched to us. And we're having an exceptional year. 1514 has been a fine harvest and an excellent environment for traders and entrepreneurs. This has been a blessing for the nation's tax base, generating higher income for the realm. So we can gain extra 50%, we can gain 40 ducats. And our taxation would probably make another 6 ducats or so. That's, what, 60 over the course of a year-ish? 72. I'm going to take the benefits over time. I don't need a cash injection right now. Fine harvest of rocks. Very usable rocks. In Dwarven society we call them minerals. Colonial expansion. It would seem that our harsh treatment of the cave goblin people living in Groshumdir has paid off in a massive way. Forcing these primitives off this rich, fertile soil has created new opportunities for our settlers. Good. For glory and gold. Oh, no, I can't afford this. Give me 2 months, and then I will afford this. Agenda of the Diet. So the Merchants Guild wants a workshop and Blood Chimera Rod, which we could probably actually do. You want me to conquer Dwarvarod 54, which is owned by the guys allied with the command? Absolutely not. And you want me to fire Thorgrim Shalebeard, And then we can get a court mage. And court mages are useful because they do reduce the power costs. So I am sorry, Thorgrim Shellbeard, but you are going to get fired. Actually, cancel that. If I build the workshop, which I'm going to do anyway, we gain base production, Blood Chimera Rod, which I think is actually probably better. No, we can do this. Building the workshop. Oh, someone's fighting you. Still freaking allied with command. Jesnaraj, Tiltgar, Tudina, Kirsipid, Pashriga, and Septsim. Aha! Oh, now we just need the opinion. Okay, cool. For glory and gold. Colony self-sustaining. Get that cord. And now we just have the one colony to support, and we're making almost 20 ducats a month. Sweet! So all of my massive earlier investment in trying to get this up and running as quickly as possible is really starting to pay dividends at this point. How good is the tutorial for EU4? Also, do I have any good learning video series? It's a long time ago that I did the tutorial. So I cannot remember how good the tutorial for this game is. But if you go to YouTube and search for the beginner series Castile, I do have like an introduction series to EU4. I'm going to say it's not my best work. I didn't think it was as good as my Italy series for Hearts of Iron. Just because everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong in that series. But hey, that's EU4. But it does do a good job of covering the basics and everything. So you should be able to learn what's going on from that, hopefully. Stang coming in with a 14-month resubscription. Thank you very much for the ongoing support there, Stang. And All-Powerful Sadist. I am so sorry I missed yours. Thank you very much for the ongoing support there, All-Powerful Sadist, coming in with an 18-month resubscription. Just before Longbeard. It's like, really, it's like, hang on, we just celebrated an 18-monther. Oh no, that was Longbeard. So where's Sadist? There you are. Here's to many, many more, and great content as always. Thank you for that. Dwarven Religion Advisor cost reduction is getting nerfed in the GitHub build. Changed, so it's not as huge. Yeah, 33% is pretty big for a religion. Took me over 200 years to learn EU4. I mean, I've got 2,000 years in the... 2,000 years. 2,000 hours in this game, and I'm still learning stuff. What am I going to do about inflation? I drop it every now and then just so it doesn't go over 5. At the moment, it's alright. Italy in Hoi 4 was great, but Italy has a boring focus tree. Yeah, but Italy is definitely the best way to learn Hearts of Iron. Because if you screw up, Germany supports you. So you're able to screw up and it doesn't cost you the entire war. Might want to prioritize repairing the hold. Yeah, I was just getting to that. So how do I do it? I'm guessing it's a decision. Start hold restoration. I need to have at least 50 admin power. And 100 ducats. Okay, we'll save up. We can do that. Probably. Isn't our army grand? Our grand army is so grand that it's marching from one victory to another. Experience from these victories positively impacts recruitment and the training of new soldiers. This is fantastic. And the cartel is now at maximum relations with us. So at this point... I can't get you. How much do I need? 15. Has to be a 50 ducat donation, unfortunately. But once that arrives, they will then accept the vassalization. Done. Okay, they are now a vassal. Awesome. With another big source of manpower to tap. Okay, good. What kind of dwarves are they? Ruby dwarves. So I guess they're trying to get to Ovdal Kanzon, for which we really need to clear these guys, and for that we need the command not to join their wars. Unfortunately we can't see anything about the command, so we don't know how strong they are. I'm going to start spying on you guys so I can get the maps of the command. What's the command? Unfortunately I know, but it's this orange guy. There's another hold to the west of us, isn't there? There's that one, which I already own. There's that one. That's it in this area. There's one there. Oh yeah, there's loads in the other mountain. There's that one. But we're still working on trying to get over there. You're still colonising, and in fact I should send the colonist again. Peridot is now a core. Good. Right, I need 100 ducats. Goblin majority has been purged from Dirtile Rock. And with that, I think we are now once again a fully contiguous Dwarven Empire. Yes, we are. Good. No bloody goblins here. No goblinsies! Right, so the only place that's currently being colonised is you. I could potentially put a second coloniser in here. And I kind of like that idea. Just because I want to really tie up this land. And I can afford the extra 4 ducats, that's not a problem. Then the other thing I want to do, I think, is have these guys drilling. And we'll just use the mercenaries as the stomping force. So let's move you guys back to our headquarters. How many are in here? 4,000, yeah, it's not a lot. We can manage that. Then once you guys are back in the capital, we'll just start drilling from there. Core province, good. Although I do need to be wary of the rebels. Right, there's the 100 ducats, so we can now start the hold restoration. Time to restore one of our holds has finally come, so we can restore Groshumdur, which will cost us 100 of every power. It will cost us 360 ducats and take 6.3 years. So actually, I'm gonna wait until we've got the money for it. We could repay the loans. Do I want to repay the loan? Yes, I'm going to repay the loan because that's literally the last one. We're now debt free, and any future money we make can now just be reinvested. Seems good to me. Must be a pretty high hold level for it to be that expensive. I doubt it. This was never owned by dwarves. I think that's just based on your total development level, and my dev level is pretty high. 255 in this area. I've been building very tall, as I am wont to do. Can I show the trade map? There's not a huge amount to see because nothing feeds into our realm that we can see. This is all still dark. And then it just flows out towards the Dame's Head. Okay, cool. We've engaged the enemy. We absolutely demolish them pretty easily. And the nice thing is that's using a different manpower pool. So how much manpower do we have? We can actually get another 10 force limit. And with that, I am thinking... No. Let's get the holds going first. Economy first. Economy first. And do we have another road to name? No, because you're still in development. And you're bleeding close to being finished, but you are still being developed. How much of the map is impassable and how much is terra incognita? The majority is terra incognita. I'm a little bit surprised I can see all of this, but I think it's because I connected to some of the other dwarf holds who have surface holdings, and they knew about this stuff. There's a bit of a chain effect. I feel like I should know maybe up to here. I think that the expansion of my map was a bit too crazy. And there we go. Colony is self-sustaining, so I'm going to withdraw you and then have you working here. And then this road needs a name. And you are going to be Calyxrod.